in the common definition, if we heard about martial arts, the name of martial arts, then usually people think about the compilation of techniques. Some techniques they use for defense yourself or for defeat your opponents. That's the common understanding about martial arts. But when I learn martial arts, especially when I start learn from my childhood, and I start to study many things like from jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, karate, and last Aikido. At the first time I study, yes, I tried. I learned martial arts for defense myself. When I found Aikido, and gradually my opinions changing. Aikido, for me, Aikido is one martial art that can explain the true meaning of martial arts. Because Aikido is a Japanese martial arts. So I will explain the definition martial arts from Japanese tradition. In Japanese tradition, martial arts called bujutsu. But the bujutsu is a very old term for martial arts. And jutsu is only skill, means the techniques to defeat your opponent. But now the bujutsu is rarely used. Now they changed after a war into budo. Budo, if Japanese say about martial arts, they will say budo. Same like we say martial arts. Budo means a martial way or martial path. In Budo, martial techniques is not the purpose of martial techniques is not to defeat your opponent. It's as a way of life, as a path of life. Is to understand your life journey, the purpose of life through martial arts practice. That's Budo. So Aikido, in this case, Aikido is, for me, explain the deepest element of this understanding. Because Aikido is not the only physical discipline. It's more to the spiritual discipline. Of course, maybe some people, when you look at the video about Aikido, they say, oh, this is based on Japanese tradition, means based on Shinto or Buddhism. But the founder of Aikido say Aikido has no boundaries. Aikido is universal. It's not based on Shintoism or Buddhism. Aikido is the core. The true Aikido is inside your heart. So it's not about Japanese or Chinese or Malay. It's about what is the deepest of your heart. That's true Aikido. Okay, so this is I think, explanation of martial arts. So martial arts is not only the techniques. Martial arts is the path that you walk with it. And then it helps you to understand the purpose of your life. Okay, maybe it's too deep to explain, but inshallah we'll explain later after this, maybe. But this is my explanation about the term of martial arts. Okay.
Maybe so martial arts is more than physical, it's a spiritual and physical discipline.
Yes, yep.
Could you, Sensei, relate this to what's then special about Aikido compared to other martial arts? Because when we think of martial arts, we think of kicking and fighting,
yes, getting
strong. But is there anything unique about Aikido compared to the other martial arts?
Okay, maybe I will start explanation from the word of the founder of Aikido. He said the philosophy of Aikido. The philosophy of Aikido in Japanese. He said the terms like Masakatsu Agatsu, Katsu Hayabi. The Masakatsu Agatsu means the true victory is victory over self. The victory over self. So It's not the victory over your opponents. It's not the victory over your enemy. Because in Aikido, the true enemy is inside you. It's your own ego, yourself. In Islamic, we can say nafs. Your own nafs is your own enemy. It's not the opponents in front of you. The opponents in Aikido is like a mirror. It's showing your weakness. It's showing your mistake. He helps you to understand yourself. So you can understand yourself because you listen to him and will tell you what is your mistake. When we practice in Aikido when we always practice in pair. Okay, it's not practice like on the solo form, like maybe in Kung Fu or like such thing. So in Aikido we practice only with 2 person, with partnership, and the duty of the attacker is to give you experience. Because when we try to move and then our partner try to stop you from moving, then you know what is the mistake is not from your partner, from you. In Aikido, when you move, you should move without desire, without ego. Especially ego to defeat your opponents, to throw him or to defeat him. That's the things that you have to defeat inside you. Of course, maybe the explanation is not enough because it's confusing. I will show you maybe a little bit if possible. Maybe one. Siapa boleh maju? Please, tolong. Ini yang tidak pada kerjaan. Ya. Please. So this is for the example of the Aikido practice. Pegang aja. Oke, balik duduk, maju sedikit. Just. Oh, kesini. Oh, sorry. Yep. Oh, yes, no problem. You're just standing. Okay. Kuat, Maruf, tolong. Okay, hold, tahan di sini. You can hold down to the chair. Yes. Both hand. Hold down. Push down. With all your weight. Use weight of your body. Yes, more. Okay, until I cannot move. Okay, this is if this situation happened to me and I start to think how to throw him or how to move away from him, how to escape. In Aikido, it's not the case. I have to listen to him and understand him. So to do that, I have to defeat my own ego. The desire to defeat him is my enemy. If I want to do this, then he will notice about my intention. So I defeat my intention and move without the intention, without bad intention. You move with a good intention. But naturally, you can easily move your opponent without fight him. Just like move your hands like swift. Like I want to take this and I move this and I put him down like this. My focus is not him, but this. Okay. Okay, udah cukup, release. Sorry. So maybe yes, I hope maybe I can share this experience to all of you. So it's not the theory. You can do it. What I can do is everyone can do. Nothing special. The secret of Aikido is only you have to realize that you don't have any enemy. Even in real life, there's somebody hate you or dislike you, he's become your mirror. Maybe he has some correct opinion about you. Maybe. So we have to listen. He know you better than you sometimes. So in Aikido, the enemy is your partner. Sorry. Tak boleh. So in Aikido, your enemy, your partner in practice is not enemy, it's your partner. You can understand yourself through him. Okay, so that's the special in Aikido for me. actually more deeper than that. But okay, this is maybe my starting point. What the difference? Yeah.
Sensei, you spoke a lot about intention.
Yes.
Isn't it difficult because like if somebody is there to hurt you, aggressive and really wants to hurt you, hurt your family, how do you keep your intention? Of course, your intention is to maybe to protect yourself, to hurt him back. How do you keep that intention pure?
Our intention is depends on our purpose of. Do we understand our purpose of life? Because that understanding will make your intention correct or incorrect. In Aikido, the O-sensei, the founder of Aikido, said everything came from one source. He said that like that. Everything in this universe came from one source. So the purpose of our life is to return. Everything will return to this source. He always said, always return to the one, back to the source. So, if our heart connect only one to the divine creator, you don't need another attachment. Even somebody want to hurt you, you're not attached to him. He attached to you, but you're not attached to him. Your heart attached only to the divine creator. So, when your opponents attack you, it's not attack you. Our sensei said he attacked the whole universe. It's not attack me, because I'm nothing. I've just surrendered myself to my creator. So this is the core of Aikido. But unfortunately now, many Aikido practitioners forgot about that. They want to get the shortcut to practice Aikido, like become maybe Stephen Seagal, like in the movie. But Aikido is not like that. Aikido is not about use your force to defeat others. Even Aikido is not to use his power to defeat him. No. Aikido is to become one with everything, to harmonize with everything. And to do that, you have to surrender yourself to the divine creator. And that's the most essence of Aikido. Okay, very simple. Sorry.
I guess if you surrender.
Yes.
And you have a pure intention.
Yeah.
The whole universe is with you.
Inshallah. Yeah. In my own understanding, Aikido is like a Sunnatullah. We learn Sunnatullah from martial arts. It's like hukum kauniyah, the hukum that in this universe. We learn about we can learn to know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to the divine creator, through his creation. And Aikido, we can learn to know God through martial philosophy and martial laws. Even the founder said, several days before he passed away, and the students gathering around him, and he said, I want you, all my students, know that I'm not the creator of Aikido. The creator of Aikido is the creator of the universe. And Aikido exists in the same time when he created this universe. Aikido is only laws that he created. That he explained about Aikido before he passed away. So he's not that's why we call him founder, not creator. He found this knowledge because God gave him knowledge, and he just shared the knowledge. He's not the one who belonged the knowledge. So this is, for me, explain all essence of martial arts. If we learn this martial arts, I don't mean only Aikido have it, this philosophy, but the core of martial arts in all over the world same. We join and then become the servant of the Creator, and we share the goodness, the good things to all. In Aikido, in Japanese word, we say banyu aigo, to what is, huh? To preserve, not preserve, to nurturing, to nurture all things and all creation, to protect and nurture all things and all creation. All things and all creation. So it's about you, all things. That's the spirit of Aiki. In Japanese called Banyu Aiko. That's as the founder said. That's our purpose. So he said, the purpose I'm teach you Aikido is not to make you as a strong warrior, but to become the best people in this world, to protect the world, and to make to share the peacefulness in the world. Maybe when you at the time the founder students still young, they couldn't understand. Some of my teachers said, when I was still young, they say, I really don't understand what the founder said. It's something like weird. Like, I'm here to become strong. I'm here to become strong like you, but nobody can defeat the founder. Mostly his students have already black belt in other martial arts, and they always test him before become his student. And they defeat him all without any struggling, easily. And they're curious, then they won't like him. So there's a story before he passed away. The founder passed away. Like he got an old students, and then he said, I want to make special class on 7 days, non-stop, in row, and I explained the ultimate secret of Aikido. And every senior students, whoa, is this the time? At last, he opened the secret, his secret, and then everyone exciting about this. You know, he not teach the secret of techniques. He just keep speaking about one thing. Until the first day, the class is crowded. The second day, half gone. Third days, only few. 4 days, nothing, nobody come. Even the senior student didn't coming. And the junior student asked the senior, what happened? Why you run away? If I could, I can join. I want to join this class. This is the ultimate class. He shared the ultimate knowledge. Why he becomes strong? And the one of the senior students said, you don't know what he talk about. From the first day, he only talk one thing, only. He talk about God. And these young students, okay, maybe your sensei already old, maybe he want to return to the to his creator, so he talk like that. But sensei, no, that's the true teaching. That's the secret. I'm not strong, but I am surrendered to him. That's why in the highest level in Aikido, in Japanese called Takemusu Aiki, the unlimited creative energy of Aiki. Unlimited, we all limited. All creation is limited. The only one unlimited. If the source this came from one source, the creator of the universe. And creative, we are not creator. Creative energy means the energy that can create anything. It's not belongs to us, and we don't have that kind of power. It came from Lord of the universe. So Aikido, in the simple term, Aikido is the martial arts that connect our heart to the divine creator. So this is my understanding, inshallah. Thank you.
There's a lot of discussion about chivalry, nowadays, and
Oh, yeah.
people are more aware of martial arts and they think also archery,
Yeah.
Akido, and so forth. Maybe Sensei, could you explain the relationship between Aikido, Budo,
Okay, this is a very specific question. Maybe some of you know about Futuah, but this is very rare because Futuah is not well known till today. But this is There's something that belongs to this ummah and almost lost. Maybe already lost. Only for few people who know it. Okay.
What chivalry?
Yeah, I will explain. I will explain. Okay. In Japanese, we know about the term Bushido. Maybe you heard about Bushido. And before it, I said about Budo. So Bushido, Bu is a martial. Do is a path. When you say Budo, it's a martial path. When you put the kanji shi amongst between these two kanji, I mean Bushido, Bushi means warrior, a man who took the path. So Bushi means the warrior path, Bushido. When we learn about Bushido, we not learn about skill. This is different. Budo is about skill and spirituality. Bushido is not about skill. Completely attitude, character, and spirituality. That's Bushi, because that's the path of warrior. You know the term of samurai, in Japanese we call samurai. Maybe when the common people, when they heard samurai, and he will imagine somebody will have a sword, and he bring his sword everywhere, and then he will is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, alhamdulillah. This is good. Good. Thank you. Alhamdulillah. Shukrullah. Okay. When somebody heard about the term of samurai, in Japanese term samurai, maybe you will think that samurai is somebody who very skillful in swordmanship, and they will use the sword anytime. But the real term of samurai, the definition of samurai, based on the kanji, samurai is not the man who have like sword skill. Samurai is a man who serves. So samurai means the man who serves others. In kanji, samurai is somebody who protects the temple. The temple is the holy place for them. So the god of the people. Maybe the god of the faith. This is the spirit of samurai. And there's three characteristics of samurai. The first, self-sacrifice. Second, self-abandon. And the last is the sense of duty and responsibility. This is three characters, is the character of samurai. It doesn't connect to the skill of the martial skill. So even somebody cannot fight, they don't have any fighting skill, but they have these characters. He is a samurai. He is this man who has that spirit and will be respected by people. So when we learn about this, Japan is the small, not small, but I mean the country that don't have many natural source like other country, but they can become a strong nation. When you look at them, and also the religion, they don't have religion. You say Shinto. If you ask Japanese, they say Shinto is not religion. Shinto is culture. They don't say Shinto is religion. Even Buddhism for them is a culture. Even some of Japanese also become a Christian. But some of them, the Christian also a culture. They become Christian because they want to become like Westerners. Not they believe the faith, no. Maybe when you meet Japanese who really have a religion, they must be a Muslim. That's the real the situation in Japan, the facts like that. So, okay, we return to when we understand about the Bushido. Actually, in Islam, we know long time ago, before even the Bushido exists. the term of Bushido and then the understandings exist. We have what we call futua. Futua is in English we say the spiritual chivalry. The spiritual chivalry. The spirit, like the warrior ship inside you. It's not about the martial skill. But of course it will easier if you study about it from the true martial arts. Because you need something to strengthen your heart, strengthen your body. Because your heart and body is one, it's connected. If your body weak, your spirit also weak. If your body is strong, you can easily strengthen your spirit. That's why in futua practice we need to, like one of my sensei say, the Bushido, the warrior way, have like a bird, have two wings. The first wings is a martial skill, and the other wings is the spirituality. You cannot fly by only one wings. Or you must have two wings. If you have only one, you are not a warrior. You are a fighter. You are only the brutal of the man who uses brutal power to defeat others. Is not a warrior. A warrior is not like that. And the warrior, the difference between the fighter and warrior. The fighter loves to fight. A warrior, they don't like to fight. They avoid fighting. They avoid war. But if they put into the situation, they are the men who standing at the front. So that's the difference, and they will not run away. There's a story about the fighter and then the warrior. Okay, now we know about the term MMA, mixed martial arts. I disagree with this term. If you say mixed fighting art, okay. Mixed martial arts, no. That's not martial arts. That's that's pure brutality. Nothing, no value in that. But they use mixed martial arts. What I don't know what the meaning, what they mean by that. But when we study about martial art, okay, the story is one day there's a guy. He's a mixed martial arts practitioner, and he came to one dojo, which is Aikido dojo. And this guy asking, he a little bit drunk, and then he just entered the dojo without permission. Just enter and then start to shout, and then I want to fight. I need sparring. This is the martial arts dojo, so this must be a teacher here. Please coming. I want to fight with you. And the sensei coming. Sorry, we not practice for fighting. So what you practice? This is martial arts. Yeah, but we practice to defeat ourselves, not to defeat others. And then he start to talk badly, and he pushed in his. If you don't want to fight me, I will not leave until you fight me. Then the sensei say, okay, no, so you don't give me any option. Okay, wait here. And the sensei, he went to his room and took two swords with him. Shinken means the real sword, the sharp blade sword. And then he gave him one. Okay, so you want to fight? And then he started, yes, okay. So we go outside because there's no bloodshed here in our practice room. And then, okay, then he goes out. And then sensei make a distance and staring at him, and then start to draw his sword. And okay, no, I'm ready. Draw your sword and we fight till one of us die. I'm ready. Take your sword. I just want to fight. I don't want to die. And he lifted the sword and he ran away. That's the difference between fighter and warrior. The warrior they don't want to fight. But don't put him into the situation. They will not run away. They will stay till the last breath. Okay, so in Futua, we have a similar understanding. Futua is not about defeating people. It's to build your characters, to serve people, to protect what you believe, to protect the truth, and to do best in every situation. Even the worst situation, you have to do the best without your anger, without hatred, without negative energy inside you. Even the worst situation, somebody want to kill you, attack you, you keep yourself pure, and pure heart, pure soul, and connect only to the divine creator. That's the Futua. So Futua you can connect to the Bushido in the term of definition, but the difference is completely different. Bushido don't have connection to the heaven. They don't connect to the divine, to the God. The Futua, the core is to connect your heart only to the soul, to the divine creator. That's the main difference between two. Okay.
The spirit and the antidote.
Yep.
So we understand that Akido helps purify our intention, purify ourselves.
Inshallah.
Ensure us to always connect to the divine. And really, I would like to relate this to the program that Sensei had done in Jakarta, where you help eradicate
Yes,
someone
sure.
who were involved in terrorism. Okay, explain this.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yes, Alhamdulillah. So in Aikido practice, we believe that all people have origin, the same origin. We call it fitrah. The fitrah is not only inside you, in here, inside your heart, also inside your mind. Your akal is fitrah, your heart is fitrah, your soul is fitrah, your spirit is fitrah. But not only that, but your body also fitrah. That's why when you're doing something bad, do the sin that it called you make a volume of yourself, because the body only support only for obey, only for the good things, only for the right things. If you're doing bad things, they will reject, but you can push your body to follow you. And I use this understanding to help our brothers that trapped on the radicalization in Islam, radicalization. Alhamdulillah, because when in Indonesia many years ago, many suicide bombing in Bali, in many places, and I feel sad about it. I feel very sad, but I cannot do anything. So I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ya Allah, please, at least I can do something. But I cannot do so, give me a way. And after that, there's one of my, there's somebody coming to my, come to my dojo. He came to my dojo, and she, not he, but she watching my practice. And after watching my practice, and she said to me, Sensei, I think your method can be useful in my program. What do you mean your program? I have the de-radicalization program. I'm running the NGO to help people who trapped on the terrorism and to educate them but it's not easy because they always reject. Some ustads coming to them and they will not listen anything. So I tried another way to invite not the ustads but some people who have skill, and then can be make close relationship with them and can be like pull them away from that kind of thinking. And then, mashallah, I said, this is my prayer. Oh, mashallah, then I'm with you. I'm in program, please. Alhamdulillah. But Sensei, this is a little bit risky. I pray for this. Please put me inside. Oh, okay, alhamdulillah. And then he have 4 program. And then he make leveling of the program. The first is for the very what do you say, not so dangerous. So still moderate. This is ex-Afghanistan fighter, but in the time of Mujahideen. So that is different. It's not the radical, it's people who fight for the truth. So I met them, no problem. No problem with these people. This is people is okay. But for her, this is my training. So I put to preparing myself. So I know. I said, okay, this is nothing wrong with them. So okay, no problem. And then okay, Sensei, but the second program will be even more like this guy have problem with some terrorist organization. So you have to be careful. And he gave me, she gave me a list, the name list. You must be careful with this guy. I said, please stop it. Don't tell me anything. I will know him by myself, inshallah. If you give me this list, then I will have my I create my boundaries. Oh no, this is bad guy. Oh, this is not good. So no, I want to become one with them. I want to know the real what is in their mind. Then I have to again they trust me. Okay, Sensei, I leave it up to you. And then again, and the second time, first time, she introduced me as a martial arts teacher, Aikido teacher, and then wow, this is good because they love martial arts. They want to study martial arts. Their mind is only the martial or only something connected to war. If you study about zikr, then that we what is they didn't love to sit. They love to hold weapon, fight, or just fight. For them, jihad is only one explanation: fight and war. No other definition. And okay, so I came as a martial arts teacher, and my method is I asking many things, and I let them to share their what they believe, what they experience, so they start to feel being respect from, and then we start the class, and when I start the class, I use only the same method, only one method, because the body is fitrah, so the body will tell you what is wrong, what is right, and everybody same, no different. Okay, maybe I will also give you the example that I showing. Boleh bantu lagi? Please help me. After this, maybe all of you can also feel, because this is not about me and my students, because all people will have the same experience. Okay, okay, perlu 2 orang. I need two persons. Okay, siapa saja boleh, tapi sekarang 2 orang dulu ya. If somebody want to join also, please. Just follow my instruction. Okay, pegang 2 tangan. Hold both of hands of your partner. Okay, in this method, in Aikido we have the techniques we call kokyu ho. Kokyuho means the breathing method. We try to uprising our arms, both arms like this, and with the inhaling. But the true way, the real way, is not about breathe. It's about your intention. So I connect this practice, this exercise, to train your heart to connect to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. So intention is very important because our amal depends on our intention. In amal amalu binniyat. So this is the proof of it, physically proof. So now imagine that you're in salat, you're doing salat, and there is, when we're doing takbiratul ihram, Allahu Akbar. I asked this the brothers of the brothers that track of the terrorism, that which takbir is better or stronger, do you think? First takbir like Allahu Akbar, then you imagine your enemy in front of you, then you want to kill them all. Allahu Akbar, like you want to slaughter your enemy. And the other takbir, when you salat and salat tahajjud, qiyamul layl, and only you and Allah, there's no other. When you takbir, you really surrender, and there's no, only Allah who great, Allah the greatest. No, there's no but Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. When you Allah Akbar, it's complete surrender, and you feel you are weak. You are nothing, you are zero. And all of them say the first takbir is the best for jihad. When you do Akbar, you think to slaughter all of your enemy. Okay, now let's prove it. And then this is the position. So I want you to holding down, okay, holding down, and try to rise up. First, please doing takbir, and the first takbir, please imagine like I said, imagine he is your enemy. You want to defeat him, you want to attack him, and even kill him, and really doing it from your heart. Can you hold tightly down? Okay. Takbir, takbir, you don't takbir. Okay, maybe he afraid to takbir because this is something. But yeah, no problem, because they learn to understand your intention. Yes, he don't even cannot say Allahu Akbar because when he tried to say Allahu Akbar, his opponent push him down, so his voice cannot. Okay, now the second takbir. First, you have to forget all this fighting or desire to kill. No, there is no opponent. There is no enemy. Only you and Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. There is no other. You are alone in your room, and you're from salat, tahajjud, qiyamul layl, and you ask for Allah mercy, and ask for Allah Subhanahu wa Taala rahim to please. And doing takbir with the feeling of surrender. Okay, you're not really focused on that point. Still thinking about your partner. First, forget all, because I can feel it. Okay, breathe out. Forget. Breathe out. Breathe out more. Breathe out more. Loosen your tension. Think only Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. Release all your tension. Forget all but Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. When you found the peacefulness, complete peacefulness inside you, inshallah, then just takbir. No benefit. Nothing but you and Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. Yeah. Alhamdulillah, but you still think about him. It's not easy. When you, for me, one of the most difficult things is when you're doing praying correctly. Correctly doesn't mean only doing correctly in a form. Mean to do khushu. This one is to praying khushu. Khushu, where everything. Okay, another not challenge, another method when the sujud. Tapi susah je sujud di sini. Kiblat di mana? Where's kiblat? Okay, coba ya. Sekarang coba madep sana. I need a space for him. Ya, madep sana. Atau gantian, kamu aja deh. You're the one who doing test. Don't think about test ya. But if you think about test, you will fail. Okay, alhamdulillah. Thank you. Madep ke sana kiblat ya. So when you pray, when you're doing salat, the sujud is the very something the movement that should. Okay. Now, usually when you pray, you just move by like doing a form without consciousness, without any inner realization. Only just doing it as a okay, this is the fiqh. The fiqh only you do this because it's supposed to be that way. But if you're not doing it in your from your heart, it's not true. Okay, sekarang coba sujud. Waktu sujud tidak usah pikir apa-apa, kosong saja. Terus dorong dari samping. Dorong dari samping. Okay, this is very easy. Okay, nanti dulu. Sekarang bangun dulu. Tenangkan dulu. Pikirkan sekarang betul-betul when you doing sujud syukur, when you really gratitude, you feel gratitude to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, and asking Allah Subhanahu wa Taala rahmah and ridha. Okay, lagi dorong. Okay. He can move him, but he cannot make him fall. And this can be experienced with all of you. You can experience the same at the moment. Not 1 month, not 3 months practice, then oh yeah, now I can do it. No, this moment is the secret is only in your heart. The real strength in Aikido is when you connect yourself, your heart to the divine creator. I have this experience. Thank you very much. Alhamdulillah. When I have one teacher. He's Japanese, and maybe I don't know his religion. Maybe Buddhist, because it's real Japanese. But he would work in Jakarta, so I studied with him about 5 years. Study Aikido with him. This teacher, this sensei, is the first sensei that opened my eyes into the true meaning of Aikido. Means the philosophy of Aikido. So one day, after practice, we practice. We just have a small group, maybe 6 people or 8 people practice, and not so open to people, only few people. And we practice in his house, our sensei house. And near to the house is a surau, is a musola that sometimes he playing the recite the voice of person who recite Quran. And one time in our practice, suddenly my teacher said, when we start to practice, he sit in the Japanese way, we call seiza. And there's somebody who in one surah close to the house, they playing play the cassette who play the somebody who recite Quran. So Suddenly my teacher said, quiet or silence. No, we listen the voice of heaven. And we just sit for 1 hour. All students. Then my sensei is not Muslim, and some of my friends is not Muslim. There is me and many, there's some Muslim, but not the same. My sensei and some of my friends is not Muslim. But he says, silence, now we listen to the voice of heaven. And for 1 hour, they sit, unmoving, just sit, until the recite finish. And he turned his body and he explained more. Maybe it's for 15 minutes or 20 minutes explanation in Japanese. And after that, okay, now we start practice, stand up. Only me and my sensei, maybe my wife also, we can standing without any problem, like nothing. But all they cannot move. They completely numb. No feel of, they cannot feel their leg. Just like oh, and then feel completely pain. Even they cannot standing for maybe 20 minutes. They just lie down like this. And my sister said, "No, you understand. If you know the truth is here, you can connect with the truth." And on one occasion, another occasion, after practice, I prayed in his house. I pray Zuhur, and he watching me. When I pray, he watched me, and then after I prayed, I finished my prayer, then he asked me, "Do you think your prayer is correct?" And then what? I'm Muslim. You're not a Muslim, and you ask me, "Is my prayer is correct?" And, what? Sorry, Sensei. What do you mean by that? He said, "Do you think your prayer is complete? Means you really pray to your God?" I don't understand what you mean, Sensei. Okay, do some movement. Okay, the movement that you do like this means it like when I sujud. Okay, then just doing like that, and he just step and then push from the side. I fall like nothing, like I was just very easy, like pop. And he said to me in a very strong voice and say, "You're not praying. Like this, you say like this, you pray. You're not doing it with your heart. When you pray, doing it with your heart, or else, like you just humiliate yourself. You just, what is this? Do you think your God need you?" And I'm a Muslim. He's not Muslim, but he scolded me because I do something only just like ritual, and he angry. And he changed my mind. Oh, mashallah. And he said that's the secret of Aikido. Everything came from this. When you have a pure intention, your intention connect, link to the divine creator, you are in the strongest level. Because you will connect with the strongest one. That's the secret of Aikido. And the strongest power is love. He said. One day after he threw me, he just touched me with 2 fingers. One finger here and one finger this pointing like this. And he asked me, stand up. I completely cannot move. I can move, not to stand up, but just maybe move to the side a little bit. And he just followed me to the side. But still I cannot move. But I don't feel he pushed me down. No, he just touched me. And after I tried many times, I cannot move. And then I said to him, "Sensei, please, I cannot move." And then he asked me, "Do you know what happened?" "No, I don't understand." "I'm not trying to hold you down. I just protect you. When I touch you, in my imagination, it's like my own son. So I touch you with with love, and you cannot move, you cannot defeat me because I love you. And, MashaAllah, this is the truly move my heart. So this is the real Aikido. The people think that Aikido throw people, defeat others. No, the Aikido is to make you realize about your origin. Because all human beings connect only to the one. Okay, this is, sorry. Okay, after this practice, what happened to them, our brothers that tried for the terrorism, after they do this, and then first you cannot move, and then he tried hard and then cannot move. The second, all of them can move easily, both of their arms easily, and they shock, like Allahu Akbar, and somebody Subhanallah, Allahu Akbar, and they look at me. Then he not call me Sensei, he called me Ustaz. Ustaz, what happened? What is this? What happened? And then I say, don't ask me, ask yourself. The answer is inside your heart. Ask yourself. Then some of them crying on the spot, spontaneously. They cry, and then some of them just falling down, crashing down like, oh, then they like just very moved. Then I also, mashallah, I also shocked with that reaction. They crying, and then some of them is like shocked and then like stunning. What happened? What is this? And at the time they realize they mistake, not by judging. They find the truth by themselves, by feel his body react. The body reaction is not lie. You feel by yourself. And then after that, I give them even more extreme. Okay, you think that you think that you want to do suicide bombing. Think that they have many bombs on the body, and okay, have intention to explode the bomb and that place. There's many kafir on that place, and you want to make suicide bombing. And then I just touch with the two fingers like this. Move. They completely cannot move. His body freezing, like, why? Even cannot step. Very difficult to move. Okay, no, forget, no. There's somebody, some poor people want to give this to them and move easily. And then, mashallah, what happened? That's the fitrah. Even your body not support you when you're doing something wrong, but you can push your body to follow you. But the reality is, your body is not. He will become your witness in the front of Allah. If you're doing something wrong, he will become your witness, your own body. Okay. So this is what happened. So alhamdulillah, some of them realized. Even in every class I share with them, they cry. All of them, mashallah, they crying. They crying then. But at the last moment of the class of this program, I realized that it's not that easy. It's not that simple. So the terrorism is not about some people who have desire to fight for their belief. No, there's some hidden hands behind their action, and use their. For me, they are all naive. True. It's not people who like bloodthirsty people that, oh, I want to kill people. No, they have idealism inside their heart, but they're so naive that people can use them, use their spirit, and they believe it as their leader. That's what happened. And these people is not people who in this team. The people is professional. They are professional, and they connect with some I don't know, some agent from. It's not something that you, mashallah. This is like for me like lingkaran syaitan, the evil circle. If you enter, you cannot get out. This is like very bad situation. And then I said to my friend, the one who bring me to this program, I said, be careful. You face something that you don't know. This is not about the people who want to fight for this thing. This is somebody, this is the hidden hand behind this. You have to be very careful with this. Okay, that's my, inshallah, my story. Okay. Inshallah, if somebody, if one of you want to try also, okay. I want to share the impact of intention. Means if you have a correct intention, good intention, and your body will support you, automatically this naturally will happen. If you have a bad intention, your body will reject your deed. They want to support you, but you can push yourself. You can push your body to follow. That's why you zalim al-nafs. You make zalim to yourself. That's why we call it that. If one of you want to try, I can help you. Please. So,
right here, one gentleman right here.
yeah, inshallah. No need. No need. Okay, just very simple. Very simple test. Okay, you can face that way. So you look at them. Think that okay. Anggap no. Think that one of them. Okay, Amran, yeah. Like he's a beggar, a poor person, a beggar, and he's a blind. He's a blind. Okay, so he cannot see people, but on his hand, inside his hand, now on his hand, there's $100. He didn't know. He just keep asking, and he cannot see me, so I can take his money. Okay, and I wanted to have that intention. Okay, and I just this is good. This only I touch you here. Okay, you try to move to him, and then with that intention, keep that intention to you, and try to move.
Why not moving?
Yeah, you can try to move. You can try to step. Okay, enough. Now I will give you same pressure, same amount of power to you. But now change your intention to give him $100 because of Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala. I want to feel mercy to him. I want to give. Okay, and don't think about me. Think about to give him some sadaqah because of Allah. Just move. Don't think about me. Just move. Yes, move. Just move. Yes. Okay. I tried to stop him, but I cannot stop him. The first, I can stop him easily, only 2 fingers. The second, even I try to stop him, give him more power to stop, I cannot. Okay. But if he maybe think about me, he feel this. But he completely, okay, now I showing you. You can feel it. Okay, you can hold me now. The same. Okay, hold me. Okay. If this is, I want to hit his head. Okay. Stronger. Okay. Yes. Okay. Maybe 2%. Yes. So, if I have this intention, stronger my intention, weaken my power. That's the reality. So it's same like fighting. If I have enemy, like somebody, oh, he's my enemy, same. Okay, hold. So when I want to think like I want to fight with him, the same things will happen. I cannot. I don't have any. I don't have complete control of my body. No change another intention, and I just look at him. Oh, this is my friend or my brother. Oh, and then you try to hold. I just look at Amran. Oh, Amran, how are you? Please hold. Do not release. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, Amran, how are you? Alhamdulillah. So the pure intention is much more stronger than bad intention. Of course, in test, actually you not hold like this. You hold it only this because it's only to feel what is. There's a difference between two intentions. Okay. We talk martial arts. Sometimes we talk about how to fight others. In Aikido, it's not the case. When you think that, you already lose. Or it depends on who is stronger. If your opponent is stronger, okay, that's the answer. You don't need to prove it. He will defeat you. But in Aikido, it's not. It's not who is the strongest, but who have the pure intention. Okay. Okay. Alhamdulillah. Thank you very much. Thank you for your help. Thank you. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Thank you for to help me to. Okay, inshallah, please. I return to the Safia. Okay, ini saya sudah tempel sudah apa?
Thank you very much, Sensei. Inshallah, we benefit a lot from the sharing, and I'd like to actually open the floor, open the session to the audience. If you have any questions, we have at least another 30 minutes. You can ask anything. Okay.
Sure.
Thank you very much for a wonderful explanation, introduction. I'm very impressed. My question is this: when you started out, you were completely ignorant and you didn't know anything about Aikido. And, it's 10 years, more than 10. You said 20 years ago, right? So the question is this: was there or is there a need to feel the Japanese culture? Is there a need to know the Japanese language? Do you need to be less Indonesian
Yes.
or more Japanese?
Yeah. Yes. To learn Aikido, to understand Aikido, yes. I will share my own experience. This is maybe a little bit funny story. Sometimes, many times I went to Japan to practice with some teacher. I have 2 teachers at least in Japan. One day, I joined the special class, this class for the senior students. And of course, my Japanese sensei, he cannot speak, even cannot speak English, he just speak Japanese. And he explained, at that moment, he explained about, in Japanese called Kokoro no Waza. Kokoro no Waza is the techniques of the heart. The techniques that based on your heart. Then when he start to explain and to give the example. He just starts one student, and not by force, just move the hands slightly like this, and then he moved his opponent's arms into his body and release the hands like this, And he asked the opponent to, okay, no, you can fight, you can do anything. You can even run away from me. And the opponents cannot move. It's like a magnet. It's like, even I can see his face like, what happened? That's the senior student. And he's open like this, and he turned his body, the opponent still at the same spot. And he explained about Kokoro no Waza, about to love your opponent, to connect with him with your heart. Not think like to want to defeat him. You just become one with him. To become one with your opponent, you don't have any like antagonism to defeat him, to fight him. And he explained in Japanese. At the time, all students, Japanese, only me, who is gaijin, not Japanese, then all students I can saw their face like, and then they cannot smile, and they cannot understand the explanation, even in Japanese. They start, I don't understand what Sensei trying to tell us. This is very weird and very, I don't understand his explanation. In me and in the opposite situation, I'm just smile because I clearly understand what he means. I just smile and just like nodding my head. And beside me there's one of senior students and look at me, what? Why are you smiling? Do you understand what Sensei say? I don't understand what. Yes, I say yes. I understand. You understand Japanese? No. We are Japanese. We don't understand. Why? How come you understand? Even you cannot speak Japanese. And I say, like Sensei said, he explained about Kokoro no Waza, the techniques based on your heart. I don't understand Japanese, but I understand that my Sensei's heart. That's enough for me to understand what he teaches, what he thought about it. So it's just accept by your heart, not by your logic. And then after I explained it, this Japanese guy said, I don't even understand you. I also don't understand you. So, in other words, you don't need to become Japanese to learn Aikido. You don't even need to know a Japanese word is help you. But it doesn't mean you can understand Aikido because you can understand Japanese, you can speak Japanese. Same like you can speak Arabic, it can help you to understand Al-Quran. But that doesn't mean if you can speak Arabic well, means you understand Al-Quran well. Because you need something here that you cannot just by here, by your language skill, by your logic thinking, then you can understand everything. No, here is more deeper than then. Sometimes you cannot explain by word, by my feeling. So that's my experience. So inshallah, if you want to study Aikido, you don't have to worry about become a Japanese. Aikido has no boundaries. Aikido is not belongs to Japanese. Yes, of course, the founder is Japanese, but it's not belongs to Japanese. It belongs to the people. Even this, like he said, I'm not the creator of Aikido. Aikido is the creator of Aikido is the creator of the universe. So it's not. It's very universal. Inshallah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any questions? Any other questions?
You've been saying that one of the main features of Aikido is the spiritual connection. Now, we know in some schools for Silat, there's also
Yes.
spiritual connection. So what is the difference between Silat and
Bismillah. I'm not studying Silat, but I have experience also some Silat, but not practicing very serious about Silat. But I know some Silat. Why I'm not? First time, I don't want to learn Silat completely. Why? It's not because I hate Silat. No, it's like maybe Silat, this technique Silat is bad. No, because I just heard that in Silat there's kind of, supernatural things that is not good, it's not pure. That's my first impression about Silat, because many things, like somebody cannot, ilmu kebal, so cannot be cut by sword or by knife. It's just strange for me. It can be happen, but it's not the way it is. You doing something this like this, and then you become like that. It's not natural. It's something like use some energy. It's not natural energy, maybe by genome. But that's my first impression. Later, when I already teach Aikido, and I have a friend. He's a journalist, and suddenly he came to me and he said to me, Sensei, I want to introduce you to one of the practitioners Silat that his Silat is same like you. But what do you mean same like me? Same like Aikido that you already teach. Oh yeah? Is it used kind of? No. That's very pure and very natural. It's same. The feeling is same like when you're doing it to me. It's the same. I don't believe it. If the Silat exists, I want to meet them. And so he made one day. Then I met with the Silat practitioner. Very, very traditional. Even only 10 students we have. The kampung in kampung almost disappeared. And this Silat, amazingly, mashallah, and when he practiced, he can explain what happened mechanically and so logic. But when you look at them, it's not like he doing something like it's not natural, but it's completely natural. So like boleh contoh, I just know a little bit, but it's the same like Aikido. Like if somebody stop kuat, berdiri, like this, lebih rendah lagi sini. This is full power. This is only the mechanic here. If I try to just make him down, it's impossible. So in this Silat, first he make the same amount of power like him, like this. When I feel, now we same, then I lose the power. Now I can control him easily. That's the mechanic. But when become master, you just touch him, then you know. You can control his power by only touch. But the first time it's like you lock and then, this explanation is very rational. In Aikido, it's very spiritual. But he explained very rational. Also, he helped me to understand how the mechanic can be work in this event. So, and then I asked about the historical of this Silat. And he said, the master said to me, it's a long time ago, in this Silat, the founder of this Silat is the Sheikh of the Tarekah. So when he practiced Silat, before he is very strong and then very aggressive Silat. And after he going to Hajj and study in Mukha and study with some teacher and also join the Tasawwuf practice, he changed his spirit. He don't want to fight anymore. But he tried to find the best way doing martial arts, which is this martial arts can be, the same philosophy, same fitrah, like he learned in Tasawwuf, in Islam, in spirituality in Islam. So he go to the cave and doing Islam, and then he got this. So it's like revelation. MashaAllah, so this is almost same like Aikido history. All this founder of martial arts is very spiritual. It's not the man who loves to fight. He's the man who have peacefulness, connect the link to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they can found this knowledge. So this is Sunnatullah. When you face the force with force, the result is only aggression. when you face the force with good intention. In Aikido, we just know experience by intention, but this silat explained by mechanic. So it's maybe mashallah, and this is very several some berapa ya tahun mungkin 100 years ago. So very old and very logic explanation, mashallah. Okay, so this connection. What I feel is the connection is same. Only when you link your heart to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, then you have the true power. When you link yourself to your ego, you are very weak. But this silat maybe give me more the mechanic explanation about it. So this also very nice, inshallah. Alhamdulillah. Salam. Futuwa. From fata. Fata means fata, so futuwa. Yeah.
Is that a general concept, or is it just stem from a martial concept? Like, that's one question, but also I was just wondering whether it is similar to Budo, because you said Bushido is the warrior's way, and Budo is the martial way, which has the spiritual connection.
Okay, the Bushido is is only the spirit, the spirit that make one so somebody can have that kind of spirit because they have understanding about life and to respect life. So like Futuwa, the same like Bushido. When you understand Futuwa, you don't need to become a warrior. I mean, the martial artist, no. But you can build this character by learning martial arts, because this character is so strong. These very strong characters. Like there is no way somebody who have the spirit of Futuwa become coward. No way. So, but if you don't have a strong physical, sometimes easily get intimidating by people. Like somebody want to hurt you, then because you feel weak, then you feel just like you cannot stand and to defend your belief because you feel weak. But if you feel you have a strong spirit, even you have a weak body, but your spirit is very strong, your iman is so strong, then you will strengthen your body also, and nobody can intimidate you. You can protect yourself even just by if like somebody want to hit you, you don't need to learn like this technique or this technique. When your heart connect to Allah, then that's enough. You know what you will do. You know what you're doing just by connecting to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. So Futuwa is not about martial skill. It's completely the characters of people who learn and who have consciousness to live, to serve other. That's Futuwa. But when you learn martial arts, it make you easier to build that character. That's all. So,
One of the concepts of Akido is the harmonization of segments, Taki. So, how do you harmonize the power of someone in front of you who's got a gun in his hand and wants to shoot you? How do you harmonize in that situation?
very hard question. Okay,
I will tell this story. This is also a true story, but maybe if you don't know about the reality of this, you don't believe me. But this story is true story. The story of the founder of Akido. One day, he said to this army visit the dojo, want to see Aikido. And the founder said, somebody who really learned this martial arts, the bearded cannot touch him. The bearded couldn't touch him. And the army commanders really angry about this statement and say, what do you say? You say the bearded cannot touch you? Okay, so let's prove it. If you really warrior, then you don't have you're not afraid about this challenge. Of course, yes, please. And the founder signed the letter that if he get killed about this challenge, then he not sue anything, and then the organization also not sue anyone. So they agree. But the students is really scary. And the students, because some warriors and some martial arts came and test the founder of Aikido. And until his death, he not undefeated. The founder is completely, no one can defeat him. But this event is different. This is the firing squad. This is not martial arts test. This is something that impossible. So the students said, okay, this is too much. Maybe this time our teacher, okay, we must prepare for funeral. This time our teacher will not pass. Surely they will get shot and then die. Okay, we must prepare the funeral. And Sensei heard them and they say, no, you don't need to. Because if I still have duty here in this world, I will not die until I finish my duty. So no worries. No worries, nothing happened. This is very sure about it. No worries, don't think about that. Not yet. It's not my time. I still have a duty. And but the students don't understand. So just follow, just obey his teacher. So when the time is come, the sensei is standing in one place, one spot, and the firing squad is here, like the standard for the execution. And the same commander say, okay, let's do this now. And they give the sign, shot and bam. Suddenly, the students also watch, but all these spectators, when they shot the founder, suddenly the soldiers disappear. Pop, and then suddenly he is standing behind one of the shooter and throw him away. Then the commander, what happened? And okay, once again, and 3 times he repeat the test, the challenge. The same thing happened. The students also can understand. Nobody understand in that situation, and they get confused. What is truly happened? Why Sensei is like, bam, and then gone, and then he's standing behind one of the firing squad. And then after the event, one of the students asked Sensei, Sensei, can you explain to me what happened? I don't understand. How can you do that? It is very impressive. How? I don't see you move, you just disappear. And he said, oh, that's very easy, he said. All you have to do is surrender. When you surrender to divine creator, to the source, you give your life, because your life belongs to him. Not belongs to anyone, not even yourself. You're just giving your life to him, completely surrender. When the time is not come, it's not your time, nobody can hurt you. No one can take your life. So when in that state, I just surrender. Suddenly I can see before they fire, they shot me, and I can see, I saw the light, the light come to me. And there's many light come to me. And the first light come to me is the first bullet. It's not bullet. It's the trajectory of bullet before it's fired. So before the shot, the energy already coming. So he looked at, okay, I follow this light. So he just move a little bit and just walk to this light. And I met one guy, I take the guy and I throw. That's the first man who shot. And 3 times happened. I just walk. You even run, you just walk. It's light, I walk. Take the guy, throw. 3 times. And the students, that's a strange explanation. Impossible. So that's truly happened. That's the real event. It's not some long time story. The story is the student have note about that. So that's the real event. But there's one day that this same student, he really sure about the skill of his master, and someday he have one friend. The friend of him is a hunter, very good hunter. He can shot the bird who fly with only one shot and hit the head. Very best, the great hunter. And he said to his friend, no matter how best you are to shot animal, you cannot shot my master. My master cannot be touched by bullet. I said, impossible. No, such things will not exist. Oh, okay, I will bring you to my master. Then you can prove by yourself. And he bring this guy to the old sensei, the founder of Aikido. And he said, Sensei, sumimasen, I told him the story that no bullet can touch you. He didn't believe. So I just bring him to you to prove by himself. And this guy just he bow deeply towards Sensei and start to aiming. And start aiming, and Sensei give, okay, stop. You can shoot me. And then I don't even start. You can kill me, you can shoot me. And the student confused. Why? Last time, many people, the fighting squad, and no bullet touched him. Not only one. But he said, you can kill me. Okay. And then he asked, Sensei, why you explain a different way? It's about his heart. His heart is pure. There's no negative thought inside his heart. He's just doing it because he wants to know. And no hatred, no feeling of underestimate or like, oh, I will kill you. No. He just did, and no thought, no bad thought, completely pure. The one with that state can do anything. The student, no, I don't understand. It's about intention. So that's the explanation. So it's not because the Sensei not touched by any weapon, but the situation, there's explanation about it. So this is may give you the understanding also. When somebody may threaten you by gun, the thing is what is inside you and what is inside him. Of course, he's a bad guy, he want to kill you, that's the answer. The thing is now, what is inside your heart? Is your heart connected to him, attached to him, or attached to the divine creator, to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? If your heart defined to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you don't have to worry about it. Because nobody can do harm to you except by his will. So that's what O Sensei believe. And they prove it. He proved it. Inshallah. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, one more question. Last question.
I'm so happy I finally left the house and my baby is here. My daughter listens to what it's saying.
Yes.
So I have a question. I counsel a lot of different people in different walks of life, and a very, very common thing that comes up is how to surrender. attached to, and I cannot understand why is God denying me this one thing I've been doing my whole life, I didn't mess around, this, that. So I don't know how to respond to that. I love what you say.
So you asked about the connection between two people and then want to get married, but then they ask Allah to. Hello. Habis ya? Okay. And they ask maybe this guy asked Allah Subhanahu to give to support his prayer, minutan support to istajab to his doa atau her doa. Okay, it's not about martial arts. Okay. I remember one day my father, when I was still teenager in high school, he said to me, even when you ask about your, you try to find your future wife, your pasangan, your couples, you ask Allah to send you the correct one, the real one. Even when He send you something that someone who you actually didn't like physically, I said, no, please. I have to choose myself. I still teenager. Oh no, it can't be. I don't want to. I must like her first. Impossible. I said, no. If you give to Allah, when Allah choose for you, Allah will put that feeling inside to your heart. But do not follow your desire, because you will menyesal, will regret about your decision. And then, at the time I was still teenager. So, but now I understand. I know there's a hadith, and I remember. I don't know this. This is a hadith Qudsi. That's Allah Subhanahu wa Taala stated, "Oh Bani Adam, I have will, and you have will. Know that only my will will happen, can be wujudin. So follow my will, follow my wish, and then I will follow you." So this is really strange. You follow the Allah Subhanahu wa Taala decision for you, then Allah with you. So the secret is when you feel that you believe Allah, from very beginning you ask Allah, Allah, please give me the best for me. And when you really sincere about it, inshallah Allah will move your heart into the point that you have to reach or to have. And then Allah will make your heart, like ridha about this, even satisfied about this. But if you follow your desire from very beginning, then Allah will not obey any desire. So desire is desire. It's a very low, like some. For me, desire is like the hawa nafs is like sometimes like animal, sometimes like very childish child. I can imagine like somebody, like one child asking like there's a balloon to his parents. I want that balloon, and he keep asking that, and he crying. Oh no, I want that balloon. And then if the parents ask, what the balloon give you any benefit or any what the purpose of balloon? Balloon is nothing. But he keep asking that things. That's the nafs. Nafs don't know even himself. He don't know himself. He know nothing. He's ignorance completely don't have any idea what he like or he dislike. He just want to. I want this. Why? I don't know. I want this. That's nafs. So you will, after that, you will regret about, wow. And then you're doing something else. But if the nafs is still as your leader, then you will be regret. In any circumstance, you will regret your decision. So from very beginning, ask Allah if you have that as like somebody wants, I want to marry with him or with her, but Allah will not give me chance to marry him. So Allah will protect you from something bad. That you have to have a husnul zon to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Oh, alhamdulillah. So Allah, if He's not the best for me, give me best from you. Only you, I believe you. Please give me the best. And you know, suddenly somebody even you cannot imagine it. Wow, this is better, much more better than him. You just have just believe. Okay, I don't know, but that's my me and my wife also say, because I married her because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because I believe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that's true. I prove it. She is the best for me because Allah choose her. So inshallah, alhamdulillah.
I have a question. I'm slow for ask questions after you've said it's the last question. I really apologize. We have so far seen, Sensei, we've seen male to male. And it seems like as if only males have this strength. Since your wife is here, I'd like to see her throw you. Or if you could demonstrate how even this actually is applicable to females, I think, because I think sometimes the point is missed by people that in fact that sometimes as if females might be weaker or something like that, and you could actually show that, inshallah. Barakallah fikum.
The problem is, I don't know if anybody believe me, or because I'm her wife, I'm husband, I'm her husband, so I don't know if you believe me if maybe I just taking for myself. Okay, coba. Okay, so astaghfirullahaladzim. Thank you for your. Okay, apa ya? Ini apa ya? Mau apa? Kamu maunya apa? Okay. Atau ke belakang? I will hold her from behind. I hold her. I'm not giving the chance to. Okay, yeah. Positioning. Okay, then? Oh, yes. Okay, in Akido is no gender. So women, men, even for me, women stronger than men. When we talk about muscle, the muscle for martial arts is not like bodybuilder. You not build like this muscle, but you build the flexible. The strength in Aikido is like more to the stretch your muscle than strengthen like this. So in this case, the woman muscle is strong. Man muscle sometimes too tense. In Aikido, we have to move like gently, softly. So, you want? Okay. Alhamdulillah. Sorry.
Very short.
Okay.
I'm getting more and more curious, and it's good. See, when you're born, your heart is pure, and you don't have all these external things coming in. So, would you say that young people, boys and girls, would be the best? Would be the best time to learn Aikido?
If we have to separate between the skill level, I mean physical level, and spiritual. Like I say that Aikido is a fitrah. So the children below 5 or even maybe 6 or 7 still have their fitrah because they're just pure as children. So, but his body, they don't need Aikido. They already Aikido. some of my like I have my sensei have one student. His student is a one little girl about 6 years old. 6 years old, very, just a girl, just very no muscle, nothing. And my sensei said, okay, you can hold her tight as possible, as strong as possible. You can just hold her. And I try to hold her down. He just moves like this, nothing, like, and then he throw me. I just fly. And I tried 3 times, same thing happened. For children, they don't need Aikido because they are Aikido. They are pure people. They don't need to practice. If you teach them, they try to think, and they're not Aikido. Oh, okay, or this. But we almost forgot our fitra. That's why we learn Aikido to return to our fitra. We need to do this, to do that, to do this. It's not to trap on the form, because the last is no form at all. You become like a children, just like innocent people, just no bad thing, no bad energy, no negative energy. You are pure, you are positive, natural, and then you don't have any enemy. In Japanese say Mubutsu Muteki, no self, no enemy, because the enemy is you, your own self. So Muteki, Mubutsu Muteki means no self, no enemy. Children, no enemy, because they don't have ego. They play, they don't see boundaries. They play together, Japanese, Chinese, Malay, all play together as children. Maybe they get, like, okay, now I have a self-realization. This is me. I'm my race, my religion, or you're not belongs to us. Or you're different. Then we lost our fitra, because all human beings are created only by Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, and to know each other, to respect each other, to share each other, to love each other. That's the purpose of creation. So, for me, the children don't need Aikido. We need Aikido. So, but if we talk the physical skill, the best time for practice Aikido, physical skill, physical level, maybe 10 years old.